Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of £2 coins we're going to be hunting through. Looking for new coins for the book. Rarer ones are more than face value. We've got lots of gaps missing. This is only episode number 3 of this new book. We've got some gettable coins. Hopefully we add at least one new one to the book. But as the episodes tick by, the common coins will fall. But we've got some more common ones that we still need to find. DNA, Rugby World Cup, wireless transmission, Marconi's wireless transmission. Yeah, I think they might be the only really common ones left. But let's get into the bag and see what we find today. Right then, into the first bag. What are we going to get? That's Technologies, the standard definitive design used on £2 coins up until 2015. Some are lower minted, but not desirable enough that I keep my eyes peeled for specific years on those. Oh dear. Bag number 1 is a case of the diddlies. That's not what we want to see. We want to see lots of exciting commemorative coins. The rarer, the better. So that we can tick off some nice rare ones early on in the book. Right, Army Centenary, rotation error is fine for King and Country, that's the correct edge inscription. I checked for some of the coins for errors whilst we're going. That's a Charles Dickens, another common coin. As I said, I checked some of the coins for errors throughout the hunt, but I will check through all the coins at the end of the video, see if I've missed anything exciting, and you'll get to see if I did come across anything nice at the end of the video. We are on bag number 3 for this hunt. This is, as I said in the first video for this book. Oh, Rugby World Cup. There we go. That is a new one for the book, isn't it? No rotation error on that. That's fine. We'll take it. 3 videos, three new videos where we've added new coins to the book. 3 new videos. 3 videos at the start of the book. We're adding new ones. I predicted 7. Hopefully it will be 7. Hopefully it'll be more. Hopefully it'll be way more than 7. We'll just, every single video we'll find something new for the book and complete the book in as many videos as it takes to find a new one each video. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the first 4 bags were ones I had at the same time as I did the mega hunt. So potential, if we find that Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games, that I picked the wrong bags. Not that I picked them specifically. Oh, there's Brunel's achievements. It's a little bit crooked. It's had a tough time in circulation, hasn't it? Of course, we have counters tracking some of the coins throughout the course of this book. How many did we find? We'll get to see episode number 1 of the next book, which is probably, well, it took a year to do the last book, so maybe another year plus. Charles Dickens again there. There we go. Oh no, everything's falling over. Let's not do that. Everything's falling over. Good start. Well, we get our bad luck out of the way early, and then we'll feast on an abundance of good luck at the end of the hunt, or the middle of the hunt. Don't mind, as long as we get some luck. That's all we need. Right. Should do an edge hunt nice and early. We've got 4 different commemoratives so far. Can we add to that? So what are we doing? Reading the wording on the edge of the coins because they are unique to the design. So if it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that'll be a definitive Technologies £2 coin, which I think all of these are. So we'll double check in case I've been silly and I've missed something. That's happened before. Not that time though. We'll try again. See if we can get ourselves an exciting commemorative. Right, well, we've got shoulders, 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 standing, shoulders, giants, shoulders, shoulders, the shoulders, shoulders. Oh dear. Triple diddlies. That was 3 bags in a row, wasn't it? Until I'm paying attention. Let's try again. Let's see what we get. We've got standing, 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 shoulders, giants, the shoulders, standing, not a man. That is the abolition of the slave trade. Very nice. Not one we've had today. Adds a bit of variety to today's hunt. There we go. So yes, we'd love to find the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland after the first 4 videos are out. If we can manage that, that'd be amazing. Brunel's portrait, another one there. Oh, lovely, underground roundel. That's one of the scarcer coins. There are two £2 coins which celebrate the London Underground. This is the roundel, and there is also the London Underground train. So there we go, tick that off. But no, what we'd love to do is tick off that Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games in episode 5. That would be perfect, perfect timing. So that we know we're not going to get stuck on the rarest circulating £2 coin. If we can find the rarest one, we can find the rest, right? So it's a bit like with the 50p's. If we find a Kew Gardens before the end of the book, that is a massive bonus, because then it feels achievable to actually complete the book. Although we missed out on the Navy Centenary flag error in the last book as well, so we need to get those 2 before we're down to the last 2 coins. We don't want a repeat of the last book. I'm saying this as if it's something I can strategize for. Oh, that's nice, another scarcer one. Magna Carta. If we zoom in, you can see the little blobby bits in, it's King John, isn't it? King John's crown. Sometimes it's in the bits and pieces that he's holding around the base of the throne. It looks like it's just in his crown. That is just caused by damage to the die. It's on the finer detail points of the design. So a little bit of the die has chipped off, and then when it gets struck, that little blob of metal appears rather than the intricate detail. Oh, obviously check the portrait. Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait. That's the correct one for the circulating version of that coin. What was I saying? I don't know. Probably something boring anyway, so. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry I've left you on a cliffhanger. Oh yeah, I think it was to the effect of, if we find the rarest coins, we can find the more common ones, yeah? I'm not saying that we should find... Oh yeah, that was it. I can't control whether that happens or not. It's just sheer dumb luck. I don't know about luck, but I know I'm full of dumb, so let's just hope that we get a bit lucky. I can tick off that Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games for this book. We want a complete book, right? We don't want to have to... Although I do know people do love the mega hunts though. Lots of people have said, oh, can you do another mega hunt? Oh, can you do a bigger mega hunt? Can you... It's like, It does take a little bit of planning, and it takes much longer to go through that sheer number of coins, then check for the errors. Editing the video is then... we did, what, 5 bags? So that's 5 times the amount of editing it would take to do one video. I think the mega hunts do get more views, of course, but if I did a mega hunt for every video, then that just becomes the norm, the standard. Like I do a £500 bag, the £2,500 would become the standard. So what's then a mega hunt by comparison to wrap up those books? Anyway, Charles Dickens there, and Brunel's achievements. There we go. But no, I think it's like a nice consolation prize. We didn't complete the book, but we did one ginormous hunt at the end of the book. I guess the question is, will we finish this book before the current 50p book? We're making good progress in the 50p book. We've got Charles Dickens there. But the £2 coins do tend to wrap up a bit quicker. If we're lucky. If we're lucky. Which we have been with £2 coins, to be fair. We found lots of Commonwealth games. In fact, the first 3 Commonwealth games we found in the last book were all different ones. It wasn't until we found the first 3 that we started doubling up and not getting the 4th and final one that we needed. And towards the end of the book, we got very lucky finding lots of Commonwealth games. So, although we didn't find the one that we wanted to find, we can't grumble at having found the others. They are still exciting and rare coins. Right then, this is the last bag for today's video. As usual, links are in the description across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me and other coin collectors over on that. Brunel's achievements to wrap off today. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. I'm just going to whiz through. We didn't actually find an awful lot of coins, but still 3 I think new ones for the book at least. So positive stuff. I'm going to check through these and the definitive, see if I've missed any error coins now. Well, in amongst all those technologies, I found this coin. I thought, oh, that's not the right edge inscription for a technologies. It says remember the 5th of November. I thought, oh, maybe that's an exciting edge inscription error. No. Somehow I missed a commemorative. The Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot has somehow ended up in my stacks of technologies. But it does go to show, if there does happen to be an edge inscription error in amongst those, that I should be able to spot it. Anywho, new coins for the book. We got 3 Rugby World Cup, and then the other 2 are on this page, London Underground Roundel and Magna Carta. One of those 2 would be my star find from today. Maybe the Underground Roundel, because I really like the design. I think it's a very cool coin. But as ever, let me know what you'd pick as your star find. If you've had your own star find, share with the group. Let us know what you found as well. And all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.